and bulk it up. Let's go ahead and do some bench pressing. Let's do some squats, whatever you're doing here. We're going to start off hot with our Noivern here, and they're going to lead with their Torkoal, which they usually do, because of course they want to set the sun. We drop our Draco Meteor. Now, our Noivern is our only defog user, but we don't have to worry about that Stealth Rocks here, because we just get the one-hit KO, and that works fine. I'm actually going to Tera into the Dark Pulse here for the Espeon, and that does not do as much as I did. I know we had the stat drop from the Draco Meteor, but still didn't do a whole lot, which is a little surprising there. One more Dark Pulse just to kind of tickle them here. Maybe we can just get like a first impression, and they go for Draining Kiss instead of the Dazzling Gleam. So we still survive. I want that Draco Meteor option a little bit later here, so I'm actually going to put up Magnezone, and this is going to be like a really awkward sacrifice. I don't know if they're going to use it to set up. They're going to go for Calm Mind. That's okay. We're going to go for Discharge. The main purpose here is just kind of annoy them. It doesn't really matter what they do because we have Slither Wing in the first impression, and we're just going to kill them anyway. So this is kind of just like stalling, being annoying, doing a bunch of different stuff. So let's go ahead and get Espeon. Let's go ahead. Magnezone cannot really damage them. I guess we'll go for Charge Beam in case they get some like crazy paralysis hacks going. It does not look that way, so the Psychic's going to take out our Magnezone here. Let's go ahead and put in our lovely Slither Wing, and first impression is going to take care of that Espeon, no problem. That'd probably kill like 2 or 3 of them on one hit. Gyarados is a problem. Let's go into our big old Hippo here. We do summon the Sand, so that is, you know, a little bit of extra passive damage here. I'm actually going to go for some Whirlwind because I don't want... Oh, and they actually Tera into Waterfall, and we do survive it, just thankfully. That is actually really good. Let's go ahead and Whirlwind. We don't want any of those stats. No way, no way. Stat increases are very scary for this team. They go for Trailblaze, and there's, speaking of the devil, there is another stat increase on the Trailblaze here, but guess what, it's okay. And I actually could go for first impression here, but I think I'm going to use this for setup fodder, because they can't really threaten us. So let's go ahead and bulk it up, let's go ahead and do some bench pressing, let's do some squats, whatever you're doing here, and with the leftovers, Axe Kick, yeah, we resist that too. So we're just going to use this as setup fodder, and as you can see, we're just bulking up, here we go, Gyarados, and you know what, we're going to use the Morning Sun because now that the sand is gone, I think that we get 50% instead of 25%. They're going to go for Dragon Dance, but that is not even going to be close to enough because they just get one hit KO with the Leech Life here. And we are actually faster than the Iron Hands. I'm going to go ahead and get one more bulk up before we start attacking the Iron Hands, and we don't even do any damage. They go into the Grass type as if that would just stand any sort of chance versus our Leech Life, and they just give it up. Let's go. Round 2, baby. Let's get it going. They got the Bramble Gas. I really like that Mon here. It's a really good... Oh, it's not good for that. Brave Bird. They don't even switch out. That is way too risky for my blood here. We'll go ahead and get the free kill, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and get the Staraptor, and they just wasted on a U-turn. Not sure what they're doing here. I'm going to keep dropping Brave Birds, and we get 2 kills right off the bat with our Staraptor. That sounds great. They're gonna go ahead and bring in their Ditto again, and they just go for Quick Attack, and I'm assuming they're probably like locked into choice here, so I'm actually gonna go for Magnezone. I don't know what our opponent is doing, but I don't care. I will gladly take it. So Gengar is like not really that big of a problem. They can't really hit super effective here, so after 2 discharges, we're just gonna like cut them like butter. I'll tell you what. Maushold is kind of a problem. They're going for Tidy Up, but if we get the Discharge off and we get Paralysis here, you don't Paralysis, but I don't think it really matters here because, again, we are running our lovely Slither Wings, which always has that first impression priority. So I love the Slither Wings because it's not only is it first impression, the priority move here, it's also a win con with the bulk up and recovery. I just don't think there's anything really quite like that in this tier right now, but either way, I'm going to show you that this Ditto is not going to do anything. We resist the Leech Life, and unlike the Ditto, who is choice, we're going to be able to use bulk up nice and slow. They just give it up like that. All right, let's see what you got here. They're going to leave their Grafaiai. I don't really know how to pronounce that. I'm going to go with Grafaiai. It sounds good enough. We're going to go with our Staraptor here. The Hippowdon's going to come out, which is super bulky on the defensive side here, but even with our attack drop here from the Parting Shot, it still does about a quarter, which all things considered, that's actually pretty good. Hippowdon, we're going to see your Hippowdon and raise you a Hippowdon. And let's see what we can do here. We'll get a Rocks, so I guess we get Rocks up over here. And then the Whirlwind's not going to be optimal here. We could switch out, but I think they might just go for Whirlwind. But if they go for Earthquake, I guess we're better off substituting or something. We can hit the Flash Cannon. I think that's the best way we should have done that, because now we at least save it. I'm going to hit their Whirlwind. Our Whirlwind actually goes first, which is really nice here. No more Sandstorm, that's fine. We're going to hit the Earthquake. They do switch out, and Slowking actually does more than I thought. We do get, fortunately, miss that Hydro Pump here. It's always Slowbro, that's the physical, and then Slowking, which is the special defense, so it does a lot more than I thought. Either way, they got the Iron Hands out now, and we're just kind of in this weird Stealth Rocky Whirlwind battle here. So they obviously have the heavy duty boots because they do not take the stealth rock damage here. And I think I am going to switch in here now because Noivern does have the defog. Hydro Pump should not hit very strong, and I think should we go for Defog? I mean, it gets rid of both ends, which kind of is not that optimal here, so I elect to go for Dark Pulse instead. No more Sandstream here. Let's see, we drop the Draco meter and we get the crit. I think the crit did matter, so I feel a little bit bad, but I definitely wanted to get that chunk damage anyway. And I guess we'll go for Defog now. I guess we'll go ahead and clear the rocks out here. They go for Future Sight. I love Future Sight. I always feels like a weird niche move. Like it's just kind of hard to really pinpoint when you want to use it. But either way, they go and use that. Chilly Reception, so they're really obsessed with the weather here. They got Hippowdon, they got Chilly Reception, they break our Magnezone here, and Grafai actually has knockoff, so that's going to be my next question, because I know it has Prankster, so I don't know if they have any actual directly attacking moves. I got the Maushold here, and this is my first time using Maushold, and Salamence is going to lower our attack 2 times. We do hit them 10 times with the Population Bomb, and even with half, yes, half the attack with the Parting Shot and the Intimidate, it's looking like we're still going to get a 2-hit KO. Well, I guess that's 20 hits with the Population Bomb. Let's go ahead and hit it, though. And this is, oh my gosh, with the Iron Hands being weakened, I think this is actually just going to kill, yeah, because we got 4 times 10, that's 40. Let's see, down to 40, 37, yeah, and if we hit one more time, I think I know how to do math. Maushold is actually insane. I cannot even believe how much damage this is doing with half the attack. This is actually wild. Maushold is just putting a hole through their whole team. Holy manoli, like, what? Okay, they just forfeit, wow. All right, let's see what this team's got here. They got a Klotzer, so I'm really interested to see how they use that. Always love Klotzer. I'm not gonna take any sort of chances here. Let's go ahead and get a Tera Dark Blast off. We don't quite finish it off. I thought that was a pretty good risk to take there, considering Slowbro is usually physical and Slowking is usually special defense, is what it is. They do get that Regenerator, which really sucks. And they actually go for the double switch. I'm not really sure why, what they were expecting here. They do go into the Fortress, and they just give me a free kill with the double discharge. Good lord, alliteration, I'll tell you what. Hacksaws comes out, and that's probably just going to kill us. Close combat, yeah, especially with the Tera type, that is going to kill our poor little Magnezone here. But at least that Magnezone got 1 kill before we took it away. Staraptor, you gotta love the Choice Scarf Staraptor, and they actually don't run Regenerator, because I see that they have 15% health. Either way, we'll go ahead and take the W on that one. Staraptor and Rotom, we are Choice Scarf. I'm assuming they are too, so they probably thought they were going to go first. They do get the kill, because they do survive just barely, which really sucks here, but it's okay. Sylveon, the Maushold is actually, as we saw in the last match, the Maushold is absolutely insane. Nothing else is needed. We are not Choice Band, we are Wide Lens, and we're just going to hit this Population Bomb. This Sylveon is going to get hit. It's not a one-hit KO, it's technically a whatever, but you get what I'm saying. Here's the Klotzer, and it's looking, it just clears that 10, so 10 times 10 would be 100. It hits 11. As soon as you hit the 11%, you know that it's going to do the 1-hit, 10-hit KO, whatever you want to call it. But the Maushold is absolutely nuts. This is absolutely wild here, and they're not Choice Scarf here, so the Maushold is actually just going to kill the whole team. I'm assuming that the Rotom can't kill it. I know they're Scarf, so unless they're packing like Leaf Storm or something, the Maushold is no, they don't, and the Maushold is just gonna kill. Wow, that is powerful.